Hey guys, it's Way here, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 Squad Builder Challenge video. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to complete the brand new Marc Overmars Squad Builder Challenge the cheapest possible way. And this is actually a really easy Squad Builder Challenge to complete, and it's not going to cost you too many coins either. So it's one I would definitely recommend you guys trying out. And if you do want me to make this a series, so whenever there is a brand new Squad Builder Challenge released, I make a video on it. If you do want me to do that, then just drop a like on the video right now, and that lets me know that you do want to see that. You can see in the background right now the different rewards and requirements for each of the 4 Squad Builder challenges you are going to have to complete to unlock Marc Overmars. They're all pretty simple, so without further ado, let's go on into the first one. Now, the first team is an Arsenal team, and for this you're going to need at least 3 different Arsenal players in your team, as well as at least 5 players from the same league, a minimum of 6 nationalities, and at least a 79 rating with 100 chemistry. Now, this is quite a simple Squad Builder challenge. You just want to build a BPL team with 3 Arsenal players, and you can go with a lot of low rated cards. I had most of these cards already in my club as untradables, but I did go out and pick up the likes of Romero, Dawson, Downing, and also Punchin, just to boost the rating up a bit and to get me that 100 chemistry. Now, you don't have to use Xhaka. I just used him because I had him as an untradable player. If you do want to complete this the cheapest possible way, use Gabriel, Coquelin, and Perez, and the team should cost you between 12 and 16,000 coins, depending on the time of day you do pick it up. It cost me only 7,000 though, because I did already have Xhaka and Gabriel as untradable players. The reward you do get back from this though is actually a 45k pack, a prime players pack, which is really good. I mean, you're spending probably around 15,000 coins on average, even less if you have some of the cards already in your club, or if you have them as untradable players. So considering the massive reward you get back from this 45k pack, that's a very good Squad Builder challenge. And even if you don't want to complete the whole thing, I definitely recommend trying this one here out, because it's quite cheap and you get a really good reward back from it. I got 12,000 coins back from this challenge right here, but you could get a lot luckier and get some great packs. Now, the second Squad Builder challenge is going to be a Netherlands team. Now, for this you need at least 11 Dutch players. You also need a minimum of 3 different leagues. You need a 77 rating at minimum, and you also need 100 chemistry. Now, this team here is quite tricky because it can be quite expensive, and that is because left and right midfielders are really expensive. Luckily, I already had John, the left mid, as an untradable player from the Bronze Upgrade Squad Builder Challenge in my club, but if you guys don't have him, then don't worry, you can just go and use a left back in that position as well. But you can use a lot of bronze players, and I used only players I had as untradable cards in my club, other than a couple of bronze cards which I went and picked up, and also the silver goalkeeper. So I only spent 1.2k on that Squad Builder challenge. It will cost you around about 13,000 though if you do want to pick it up right now on the transfer market, and it will be a lot cheaper in the next couple of days because this Squad Builder challenge does last for a whole month, and you do actually get 25k back from this, which is very good. I got 7.8k back from that pack right there. Only spent 1.2k. Very good reward right there. Next up is an Eredivisie team. For this you need a minimum of 2 players from Go Ahead Eagles, 2 players from Willem II, and also you want at least 5 players from Ajax. You need 11 players from the Eredivisie and at least 100 chemistry, but no rating, so you can just go with bronze cards. And all you want to do is just try and snipe cards from all of those different clubs. So you just want to snipe cards from Go Ahead Eagles, try and get them for like under 1,000 coins if you can, and then you can complete this very cheaply. It will cost you over 25k if you actually want to buy the cards with what they're selling for right now. But if you snipe them off the market, you can complete it a lot cheaper. I actually picked this team up for only 11,000 coins, and you don't have to have everyone in the right position. As you do see, I have a centre back in the right back position right there. Now, this actually gets you a 15k pack, so despite being the most expensive to actually complete, you get the worst reward. But 15k pack right there, and I did actually get 8.6k back from this pack, which is not too bad after selling all of the consumables. We did also get Sacco, and yeah, I spent 11,000, got 8.6k there, so not too much of a loss right there, and obviously it helps me complete the overall challenge. And this is the final Squad Builder challenge right here, and you're probably thinking this one looks quite expensive, but I actually used only players I had already from my club in this challenge, and all of them were actually untradable other than Nasri, who we actually packed in the previous Squad Builder challenge packs. Now, you're going to need 3 Barcelona players to complete this, 11 Liga Santander players, maximum from the same nation of 5, and everyone has to be gold. So all you want to do is just build a non-rare gold Liga BBVA team around Ter Stegen, Matthew, and Rafinha with the 3 cheapest players. And you just want to build a really cheap BBVA team. I just use cards though that I had in my club as untradables, but you can just use any untradable Liga BBVA players you have, as well as any other cards that you do want to use. So for example, if you have maybe a couple of rare players you have as untradables, put them in and then just pad it out with some non-rares that you buy on the transfer market very cheaply. But you can just build a really cheap non-rare team, and it should only cost you around 10,000 coins. I only spent 3.4k on the whole challenge though, and I think that's because I had to buy Rafinha and one other player who I think may have been Matthew, I'm not too sure, but the pack you do get back from this is a 25k pack, which is not too bad at all, and I only got 7,000 coins back from that, and none of my packs really in the Squad Builder Challenge were that good, but still, very cheap challenge and very, very easy. And this does complete the Legend Marc Overmars Squad Builder Challenge. Now, the total cost was 65,900 coins. That's if you buy everyone for the price they're selling for right now, which is the day the Squad Builder Challenge is out. And in a couple of days, in a couple of weeks, this is going to drop down to probably about 30,000 coins. It'll be really cheap. I only spent 22,000 coins on this Squad Builder Challenge though, because I sniped the cards or had them already in my club. And it's going to be the same with many of you guys, so I'd expect it to be probably between 20 and 40,000 coins for most of you. And the total reward you do get back is you do actually get a 45k pack, as well as actually getting the Legend Marc Overmars when you complete the challenge. So in total you do actually get 155,000 coins worth of packs back, as well as obviously Overmars on loan for 20 games. He is untradeable, so it doesn't really have a value, but obviously it's a great card for you to use maybe in FUT Champions or something like that. And considering that you get around 155k worth of packs back, that is absolutely ridiculous. You're going to have to spend, as I said, on average between about 20 and 40k on this. You get so many packs back from this, so I'd recommend just holding on to them until there's a good team of the week, maybe even until team of the year, unless you do want to open them right now, if you are quite low on coins or anything like that. So this makes this challenge a very, very viable way of making coins. I mean, you get so many packs back from this. I got pretty unlucky, and I still actually made around 10,000 coins profit from this, because I only spent around 20,000 coins, and I got around 35k back, which is very, very good. And I got really bad packs. None of my players really went for more than about 2 or 3k. You guys could get really lucky. One of my friends did the Squad Builder Challenge using the same teams as me, and he actually managed to get Fabregas as a walkout player, as well as Bellerin and Sterling. So he actually made around 50,000 coins back from this, and that's with some decent packs. I mean, quite a low rated walkout, some low rated players. If you guys get really lucky, get an inform or anything, you're going to be making really good profits. So this is one I would definitely recommend you guys trying out. In a couple of days, in a couple of weeks, maybe even in like 28 or 29 days, when the Squad Builder Challenge has got 1 or 2 days left, this is going to be so cheap, and it's going to be so worth it. So it's one I would definitely recommend trying out, and hopefully this video should help you guys out and help you complete this challenge as cheaply as possible. So if you guys have enjoyed, if the video did help you out, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a like on it. That does really help me out. Subscribe if you are new around here as well, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.